I'm not supposed to be confident because I'm black. I'm not supposed to be confident because I'm a woman. I'm not supposed to be confident because I'm fat. Let's discuss.
This is Crystal, and you have entered Crystal's world.
All right, y'all. Welcome to Crystal's World. Here at Crystal's World, I'll talk about myself, my life, my past experiences, my current experiences, and whatever else I want to talk about that day, y'all. And today, y'all, we're going to talk about what I'm up against making the decision to become a YouTuber / content creator. Statistically, I'm not even supposed to be here on this platform. Like I said in the beginning, I'm fat, I'm black, and I'm a woman. 3 things that statistically someone like me shouldn't even have the courage to even pop out like this and just do my thing on here, right? Let's unpack this. In real life, it's a struggle being a woman out here in society. In real life, it's a struggle being black. In real life, and as a person being fat. And I'm sorry if that sounds harsh to some, but I'm fat. I don't feel offended by that. So if you feel offended by me saying fat, I'm apologize right now. But, this is how I feel, and I got to get this out, y'all. Okay, so for starters, let me get the being fat out the way, because I know some people are sensitive about that. The reason why I say fat is because I've been fat most of my life, right? Luckily for me, though, I've never had the experience of, I'm going to say growing up, I never had the experience of like being fat shamed or anything like that. Not in my face, anyhow. I've always, I never had issues with that. I know a lot of people did. So that's why I want to say, disclaimer, if I say anything that offends anyone about the word fat, my apologies. I will apologize for that. Because some of my supporters may not like that word. Again, I didn't have any issues growing up. But there is people out there who hate fat people. There is people out there who actually hate fat people. I did not experience fat discrimination until my adulthood. And it was literally just a couple of years ago. I talked about it in another video. If you scroll down, you'll see where I talked about that and got into detail about it. I won't get into detail about it here. I'm just literally just talking about the 3 things that I want to talk about. So yeah, I experienced fat discrimination 2 years ago as an adult. If I experienced it growing up in my younger years, it wasn't like pointed out to me and I didn't recognize it. So yeah, fat is definitely on that of one of the reasons why I'm not supposed to be here on this platform. But I'm here anyway. Being black. Do I really have to unpack that? Do I really need to unpack that? Let's be real. Do I really need to unpack that? I'm so serious. And I'm not laughing because I think it's funny. I'm just laughing. That's just a, reflect. I really don't think I need to unpack that. If you're an adult, kids may not understand, but any adult that's watching this video, you know that black people have it hard in real life. So most things are politics. This platform is a business. So me being black is tough, right? I'm not supposed to be here. Another example of I'm not supposed to be here. But your girl is here and she ain't going nowhere. Have I experienced discrimination for the color of my skin? Personally. If I have to be honest, I don't know. I don't know, but I know people close to me that have. And I know it's just the thing that happens. It's what's It's just what happens in the world. It's just what it is, y'all. That's something that I really don't have to experience personally to know that it's out there and it happens. So yeah, that's one more thing that me deciding to be a YouTuber / content creator that I'm up against. Facts. Last, but certainly not least, me being a woman. Me being a woman. Now, this right here, I think just a little bit, I am still blown back a little bit by what I've experienced on here so far. Just being a woman. It's something about, I'm just going to say me being a woman, not me being fat or not me being black. We're going to stick to just being a woman. For some reason, some men, not all, are intimidated by women with a personality. I mean, literally just a personality, because I feel like that's all I kind of have on here. I'm still trying to figure things out on here. And I've experienced some crazy things when it comes to men on here. Being against me and doing things towards me and things like that. So, and I know in real life the odds are against me, but honestly, guys, for my own personal experience, I experienced it worse on the internet than in real life. When it comes to dealing with men in general, I'm not speaking of a relationship or anything like that. I'm just speaking of in general. I mean, just, interacting. Just interacting. And just me being myself. And so that's why I say just being a woman, the odds are against me. The odds are against me. However, for me, fortunately, once I realized that, I was able to get my mind right and realize, oh, this is what it is. You ain't gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not sure if anybody else has experienced these things, being a content creator on here, as a woman, as being fat, as being black. I'm not sure. But one thing I'm aware of, that the odds are against me. The odds are against me. That's just real. And that's just what it is. And we can go down the line with some other things, y'all. We can really go down the line with when it comes to statistically I'm not supposed to be here, or statistically it's just things about me where I should not have the confidence that I have to be on here. Because, people might look at me like, I don't come on here all dolled up. I come on here as myself. I got my little dookie braids, honey. I be having my scarves on. I have my little wraps on. I just don't come on here all dolled up. I'm not a makeup girly. I don't wear lashes. It's just a list of things where statistically I'm not supposed to be as confident as I am. Thankfully I am, though, Thankfully I'm not allowing those things to stop me from showing up. Because if I did, I wouldn't be this far in my journey. If I did, I would not be this far in my journey. So yeah, y'all, that was really just was on my mind. This is going to be a random thoughts video. Random thoughts video, because it was kind of heavy on my mind, especially the being a woman part. Because yeah, I've dealt with some things on here. I feel like it's just on the fact that I'm a woman. Again, people may look at me. I'm a woman. I'm fat. I'm black. Where'd she get her confidence from? I don't know, baby, but you better get you some. Get you some, okay? With that being said, if you are a new content creator, a YouTuber, and you feel like the odds are against you, just keep going. You got this. We got this. Try not to allow anybody or anyone to stop your shine. Don't belittle yourself to make someone else feel better. Have that personality. I don't care how you decide to come on here. I think we all have supporters that are for us. The ones that are for us is for us. The ones that are not is just not. And that's just what it is. The main thing is focus on who supports you and bump the ones who don't. Be you. Post your content and have that personality that you have. Don't dumb it down for nobody. All right? If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video, y'all. Later.